good old canning jar. Take your pickles out. We're going to make an arrangement in it. We're going to make one of my wild arrangements in it. This is fresh rice from Jeff Davis Parish, guys. It was I know, it's very fresh. We just got it cut around our house, so I got rice. Always one tip to remember, ladies, whenever you're doing an arrangement, if you're picking flowers out of your garden, you're picking up flowers at, you know, your local, wherever you want to get them. Whatever size vase you have, you always want your flowers to be twice that high, at least, okay? The new modern thing is to do things low, and you can, but in certain vases, and in for certain applications. But most of the time, you want your vase and your flowers to be at least double the size of your vase. And in the flower shop, it's very seldom that we throw anything away. So when you're cutting these things, hang on to the stuff you have, because you use it for filler. When you're dealing with fresh flowers, and this is garden flowers also, always cut your stems at an angle, okay? You're cutting it at an angle so that when it's in the bottom of the vase, it can still drink. If it's flat, it has no room for drinking. It's going to sit there and it won't be able to uptake the water. So always cut at an angle like I did with this. Cut a few more of these. I'm using some of these sticks that I did in the back just to give it stability so that when we move this around, it's not going to want to flop around too much. And the thing about it is that flowers, wild weeds, there's no two alike. So remember that the way I'm doing this, I can't make this go exactly where I want it to go. It's going to be how it is. Work with it. Change your idea as you're going along. There's a lot of times I will start an arrangement, and before I finish, the vision I had in my mind is not exactly and not even close to what it comes out to be. Work with what you're working with. Take it, make it your own. So I think I'm going to do this because everybody went, when I pull this ribbon out. So I think we're going to go ahead and use a bow with this ribbon. Now, everybody looks at me and says, how do you make a bow? That's everybody's thing that they always want to learn to do. I can teach you, I can show you. It takes a little practice, okay? So don't get disappointed if you try and it doesn't work. I always take my hand, pinch it up, bend it over, make a loop, put your finger in the middle, okay? I'm going to take this, twist it to where your outside, the good side of your ribbon is always showing. Make your loops however big you want to make them. Kind of start where you have and you graduate out, okay? Always graduate out. You can make as many loops as you want. Just remember, you have to hold them all right here. Twist it as you're going along, put your finger back on top of it. And that's how I work my fingers around the back side. Make another loop, twist it as you're holding it. But I'm still holding this over here with another finger. Put this here, twist it. I'm going to cut it off there. Now you can make as many loops as you want. Make it as big as you want, but sometimes your bow is not supposed to be the focal point of your arrangement, okay? It's supposed to accent and help it bring it all together. So never make your bow so big that it takes away from your arrangement. Just a plain wire. All right, I'm just going to put this right up here in the front. Another little good way to weigh this down, and I didn't bring any, is just get you some rice. Pour some rice in the bottom here, just right out of the bag off the shelf. Pour some rice down here, and you have a good little fall arrangement. This can go outside on your porch. It's not gonna die overnight. So it's a good little arrangement just to have a little bit of fall, and it can all be found outside. It's free. Thank you, Louisiana. It's the little things that you do that make you stand out beyond the other people. So just have fun. Flowers are fun. They're supposed to be fun. Have fun. That's all I can say about that.